Okay, create one notebook. Yeah, today in yesterday, in first and second sessions, we discussed basics of Python. We covered what is a variable, how we can do a indentation, how we can add this one comments, and we have seen how strings will work. How can we modify the strings? So what different type of data types we have. Okay, so and we have seen some operators also. So how can we perform assignment operations, arithmetic operation? So we gone through them quickly, but this today. So today's topic will be very important because daily in data processing, right? So daily we will use list, tuple, sets, and sets we won't use much, but list, tuples, and dictionaries daily we will encounter these items. That's why. So today's session, and maybe we can have a session on Monday also. So regarding lists and this sequential types data types. Okay. Okay. Today only 11 people. Okay, let's start the session. So first we will discuss about lists. So till now we have seen a string, integer, float, okay, different type of this one what data types, but they are we cannot store them in sequential, right? They are not sequential type data types. But whereas if you have a list of, in only one variable, if you want to store many items, so many items if you want to store in only one variable, so then we can go for lists, tuples, and dictionaries and sets. Okay, what is a list? A list is a collection of items in a particular. Okay, so we can say, in short, we can say list is a collection of items. Okay. So what are the characteristics of this list? Okay, we will see. So they are ordered. Okay, they are ordered means, so if you enter in a list, maybe list will be surrounded by. So list will be surrounded by these square brackets. So in this square brackets, we can have items like one, two, gopi, and this is string value, right? This one float value, and we can have this one a complex value. So we can have different type of items also. It doesn't mean array is different. So array also we will define like this only. I mean array also collection of items, but with same data type. So array means if array of numbers is there means one, two, three, four, only integers. Array of names means only string values. Array of floating values means only floating values. So but list, whereas in list, so list will allow any type of data. So one can be integer, other can be float, one can be a complex number. So one item can be string. So we can have a different type of data types also. So it is ordered means first one, whatever in the first one, it will be at zero position, and we can access it using index. Okay, so ordered means first item every time if you call this list anytime, so the first item will be one only, second item will be two only, third item will be gopi only. So that is ordered. So whatever sequence you assign them in that order, we can access them. Okay, so they are ordered. Mutable, they are mutable means we can change. So mutable means we can modify. I mean, so first item is one, right? So if somewhere in the data processing, I want to replace this one with some other value, so we can modify it. So that is immutable. We can so if I assign this to list one, so what we can do, so if I assign it to list one variable, so we can write like, we will see how to modify it. Okay, So order means, so whatever whatever the order we are seeing it, so they are in that same order only. Mutable means we can change these items. Mm, we can change these items. Okay, we can modify these items. And they allows duplicates. It allows list allows duplicates. Okay, duplicates means, so gopi, here we have a say, the third item is gopi, right? So we
मैगी बना दे मैगी मैगी शाम को दी है मैंने क्या कर सकते हैं आलू के पराठे बना आलू पड़े तो
okay.
अरे बना आलू के पराठे कुछ चाल पर नक्की कर तू खाना के गल कर लैपटॉप पे कैसे मैं आ रहा हूँ
Please, okay, I can mute, right? Yeah. Okay, so it allows duplicates, means this item can be repeated a number of times. Gopi, we can I can give Gopi here also, and yeah, so it can be repeated a number of times. Okay, so it allows duplicates. And the data type can be anything. So it can be integer, it can be string, it can be float, it can be imaginary, and it can be anything. In one list, we can have different type of data types. So we call it is not homogeneous. It is heterogeneous. Heterogeneous data. It allows heterogeneous data. Okay. Yeah. So like this example is this one. So we can have any data type in single list. Okay, these characters ordered. So it is ordered. We can use indexes and we can access them. Unmutable. I mean, we can modify at any time. So we can modify them using indexes. And duplicates. So it allows duplicates. One item can it can repeat in any number of times. Heterogeneous data means, so we can have any type of data. And so for list, we use square brackets. Square brackets. Okay. Abhilash. So in the inside this square bracket, we can store those items. And the function. So to convert, if we have any string, or if you have any tuple, if you have any other data type, right? So I can use list function. So we have list function. You can use list function to convert any other data type to list data type. Okay, we will see everything. So these are the characteristics of this list. Okay. Uh, we can so first one will be creating list. How can we create list? So list can be empty. Okay, so we can have empty list. I mean, this is empty list. So initially, whenever you have function, right? So first you will initialize it is the empty list. And if you want to add, if you want to iterate over this empty list, and if you want to append any items, then first we will create empty list only. So empty creation of empty list is allowed in Databricks. Okay, yeah. I mean in Python. So in Python, so creation of empty lists are allowed. Okay, then list with the numbers list. So numbers means one, two, three, like this. And we can create mixed list. Mixed list means we can have one integer and other one uh, a string value, a float value, and the boolean value. So we can have uh, any mix of data types also. This is single data type, integer type, and we have mix of data types. So this is also possible. And we can have nested list also. Nested list also possible. I mean one, and inside this is list, right? Because it is enclosed by square brackets. So inside this list we can define one more list, like 2 comma 3, and one more list 4 comma 5. So we can use nested this one also, nested list also we can use. And how can we access this list? So how can we access? Because they are ordered, right? So they are ordered means, so in first position always one, second position always two. So we know how indexing. So using indexes we can access the list items. Okay, if I take uh, fruits list. I have apple, I have cherry, I have kiwi and orange. So this is list of fruits. So how can I print? How can, so I want to know. So in first position, first index, what is the item name? So we can use indexing. Print. So list name is fruits, right? Fruits, and we will for the indexing what we will use square brackets. So fruits zero. So means in zero position. So fruits is this list name, and on top of this fruits list, we are accessing zeroth position. Okay. So if I print, yeah. So apple is in first position, right? Yes. Cherry. So if I want to know what is the fruit in first index, cherry. And if I want to know what is the item in last index, how can we know? So -1, negative indexing, right? -1, -2. So in last index, orange is there. So using indexing, we can access the items. Okay. How can we modify? So I told na. So lists are ordered. So ordered, we can use indexing, and we can access them. So they are mutable. I mean, we can modify the list. So how can we modify it? How can we modify it? Okay. So the list is fruits. If I want to modify first item, so what I will do, fruit on top of this fruits list. So I can access, right, first element. So first element will be zero. So I want to so change it to some other name, fruit name grape. So now try to print fruits, fruits list. So now earlier, so the original list is apple, cherry, kiwi, orange, right? So now I modified the first item two. So how we can modify? So we can on top of this list we can access the first item, right? How can we access? Using indexing? So zeroth position. So so what I'm saying, this fruits zeroth position, now it will be grapes. So let's see whether it is changed or not. See here, original list is apple, cherry, kiwi, orange. Now, so we assigned first item to grapes. So now grapes, cherry, kiwi, orange. So we can access using indexes, and we can modify using indexes. Next, yeah. How can we add one more item? So we have these grapes, cherry, kiwi, orange, right? So how can I add one more item? So how to it? So adding items to existing list. So why I am writing like this? So we are going to work on Databricks, right? So if I create, so if here we have table of contents, right? If I click, so how to create list? I want to check how he created list. So I can go to this command. So now I don't want to see the entire code. I want to read only how I can modify list. So you can click on this modify. So you will redirect it to so modify command. So this type, so this will help us. So writing giving headings or this one will help you to navigate to that tab, that cell. Okay. Let me, yeah, let me close this. No, 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 no. Hmm. So adding items to list. So to add items to a list, we have two methods. One is append and one more is insert. Okay. So append, what append will do? So append we will use. So if insert, we will use, yeah. So insert, when we will use insert at a given index. If you want to insert at a fixed position, then we will use insert method. So if you want to append, I mean, you don't have fixed position. So then if you want to add at the last of list, I mean, so we already have grapes, cherry, kiwi, orange, right? So you want to add one more, this one, apple you want to add. So what it will do, if you can use append, and it will add at last position. I means after orange, it will add. But now you want to add using insert. How can we add? So using insert, you want to add one more item, but at second position you want to add, not at the last position. That time we can use insert. So insert we will use if we have fixed position. If you want to add at fixed position, we will use insert. So append will do. So it will append it to the list, means it will add it at the last place. So this is the difference. Okay. So now first I will append it. Okay. How we can append? Mm, we have fruits, right? Fruits dot. So I already have fruits. On top of these fruits, I have to perform this operation, right? I have to apply this method. Append. So what I'm going to add, apple is not there, right? Okay, apple is not there. Now print. So I added apple. So on top of this fruits list, I appended apple. So let's see, print fruits. See here. So this is our original list. So to this list, apple is added. At what place? Last place, right? So using append, we can add the items at last place. But if you have fixed place, how can we append? Okay, let's see. How can we add? Okay, fruits dot. What we will use? Fruits dot index. Okay, fruits dot, no, not index, insert, right? Insert. So item name, what you want to add? Okay, cherry is already added. One more. Okay, watermelon. So I want to add watermelon. At what place I want to add? Okay, I want to add it second place. Now print fruits. 1 minute. Insert, wait, insert. So first, if you see here, sorry guys. Okay, so insert. So first position, first parameter will be index, right? So I given wrongly. So first I have given object and the next index. But if you see here, if I run this, it will throw error. See, cannot be interpreted as an integer. See, so what we have to add? So if you so you can click on here. So insert. It is saying, yeah. Mm, So first would be indexing. First will be indexing and then that name. Let's try it. See here. So first it will be on click on this insert. So first will be index, second will be object. So first is second index, then watermelon. So what I did, so earlier we have grapes, cherry, kiwi, orange. I appended with apple. So the list will be grapes, cherry, kiwi, orange, apple. Okay. So I ran two times. That's why apple is added, appended. If I run one more time, it will be appended one more time. That's why it is appended. Don't worry. Okay, let me comment it. Now see. So now see. Mm, okay. Fruits index. So at second place, I have added watermelon, right? So at second place, I have added watermelon. Please. So earlier we don't have watermelon. So earlier in second place we have kiwi, right? But see, so see, watermelon is added at second place. I ran two times now. That's why it is added this many times. Okay. Let me what create one more time. Fruits. This one. Fruits 0 equal to grapes. This is okay. Now this append also I will comment. Okay, now let's see. See, now it is correct, right? Grapes, cherry, kiwi, orange is original one. So at second position, I have added watermelon. So at second insert index second position, second zeroth position, first position, second position is watermelon. So I have added watermelon. So next kiwi and orange will be now third and in fourth position. Zeroth, first, second, third, and fourth position. Like that. So if you want to add at the last, you can use append, and if you want to add a particular position, you can use indexing, insert using index. And next, extend. We have that method extend. Okay, so what extend will do? So it adds each element, each element of the uh, list provided. So I will explain. So if I want to add, okay, uh, list two. So list two equal to, if I want to add, give me some more, tell me some fruits names. Grapes, cherry, watermelon, kiwi, orange. Okay, apple is not included. Apple and one more. This one, orange, apple. Okay, dates, almonds. Okay, now what I can do? So this is second list, right? So I want to extend. So I want to extend fruits list with this list too. Then I can use extend. Okay, fruits dot extend. So in extend, what I will do inside this extend function, I will provide this list too. Okay, so what is the difference between this one and this one is, so here we are able to add only one item, right? So if I use append also, I can append only one item. If I use insert also, I can insert at fixed position only one item. If I have multiple items to add, then we can use extend. So let's print this. See, already we have grapes, cherry, watermelon, kiwi, orange. So to this list, what on top of this fruits list. So we given extend, right? So whatever the inside this one, inside extend, whatever the list you have provided, that those items are added to these fruits. So if you want to add only one item, you can use append or insert. If you want to add multiple items, then you can use extend. Okay. Guys, if you have any questions, you can ask. Yeah. So then how can we remove? How can we remove from a list? So guys, I will explain everything of lists, because so we have tuples, we have sets and dictionaries, right? So in the four sequence data types, same will be there, more or similar, same concepts are there. That's why I will explain everything of list. So then what we could, and tuples and everything, we can go a bit faster. So that's why. So I want to explain everything of list. So you can practice for tuples and remaining data types, right? That's why I'm explaining everything. How can we use, how from a list, if I want to remove any item, how can we remove? So fruits, the list we are operating is fruits, right? Fruits dot remove. If I want to remove particular this one, particular item, if I want to remove this cherry, so fruits dot remove cherry. Okay, so yes, a remove function is worked. Now print fruits. List dot remove x is not in the list. Okay, I already deleted. I ran one more time now. That's why. Okay, no problem. Mm, okay, let me delete remove grapes. Okay, you can see cherry first time it got deleted, removed, and grapes it got removed now. So I ran cherry first time, right? From the fruits list, it removed. I ran one more time. That's why it threw error. It threw error. Now I removed grapes. Grapes and cherry are removed from the fruits list. So remaining items will come as it is. Watermelon, kiwi, whatever fruits are there. So it uh, we have, so if I want to delete, so here we are directly giving item name, right? So what if I want to remove particular index, so in particular index we can use pop method. Okay, what it will do, pop. If you want to remove some specified specific item, you can use remove. If you want to remove some index from some using index, you can use pop. Okay, removes removes and returns the item a given index. Okay, see how it will give. Fruits dot pop. Okay, fruits dot pop. So if I want to remove watermelon, so zeroth position, right? Zeroth position. Okay, now print it. So guys, what I did on top of this fruits list, I am applying this pop function. So what we can do? So we can give index, right? We can give particular index and we can remove that. Let's see. So watermelon got deleted or not? Yeah. So it got deleted. Okay. Mm, what can we do? Okay. Yeah, if I want to know, if I want to count, yeah, if I want to count how many times the fruit is repeated, we can use count function. Okay. Fruits dot count. So on top of this count function, we can give any what we have now. Yeah, let me print fruits. So what we have now? Kiwi, orange, apple, dates, almonds. Because from this list we have deleted watermelon, right? From this list we deleted using pop, we deleted watermelon. So remaining kiwi, orange, apple, dates, and almonds are there. So what is the difference between remove and pop? If you want to delete a item using some index, then we can use pop. If you want to remove some specified item, you already know which item you are going to delete. You can use remove. So I want to know how many times apple is occurred, how many times it is repeated. Then I can use this count function. See, only one time. Okay, let me add apple one more time. How can we add one more time? Fruits dot append. Fruits dot append are in, yeah, apple. Run this. Now from to this list, in this list apple count is one, but I added one more apple, right? So it has to, the count should be two, right? Let's see. Yeah, two. So if you print these fruits, you will see the list. So apple, almonds up to here original list, we have appended apple, so it got added. So a count of apple is two. Okay. And sorting, how can we do sorting? So we have sort function. Okay, what it will do? So it sorts the list. Okay, so in ascending order, default it is ascending order. Let's see, fruits dot sort. Fruits dot sort. Now print fruits. See, so earlier almonds is in which position? One, two, three, four, fifth position. But now it is at first position. Next, apple, dates, kiwi, orange. Because this is in ascending order, means alphabetically ascending order. Okay. So how can we print them? I mean, this one. What we can say, descending order. So if you want to print them in descending order, so this in to this we will use sort function only. So reverse equal to true. I mean, so if reverse equal to, okay. So default it is ascending order. So we have this reverse here. You can see fruits dot sort. So reverse equal to false. It is default condition. So default means ascending. Defaults means ascending order. You see false. So it will the fruits will be same. It is ascending order. If you keep reverse equal to true, now it will be descending order. Means so descending order, you know, right? So orange will be first, kiwi next, alphabetically descending order. Okay. So if you want to sort in ascending order, no need to provide this reverse parameter. If you want to provide, if you want to print the list this descending order, then you have to set this reverse to true. So how can I know, Gopi, what parameters I have? So just click on this sort function. It will give you how the structure, syntax, and everything. Okay. Yeah. Mm, next, what can we do? So how can we reverse the list? Let me show you the list. I mean, what fruits the list fruits are now orange, kiwi, this one, right? So I want it from I want to reverse the list. I want to change the positions now. So how can we do? Fruits dot we have reverse function. Okay, so we can use reverse function on top of this list. Then now the items will be reversed. See, I mean, almonds will be first, apple will be next. Fruits dot reverse. Okay, sorry, print fruits dot reverse. So it got executed. let me print the let me print the list now. Print fruits. Okay, let me. So this is the original one, right? Orange, kiwi, dates, and this one. So I now on top of this one, so I applied reverse function. Let's print fruits now. See, almond, apple, dates, kiwi, orange. So because almond is in last position, now it is in first position. It is last to one position. Now it is second position. Like this, orange is in first position. If I use reverse position, now it will be last. So this way we can use reverse function. And if I want to, if I want to remove all items from the list, how can we do? So we have clear function. So it will clears the we so to remove one item we have seen we have remove function. To remove a particular index we have seen pop. So to remove everything from a list, what we can do? So we can use this one, fruits dot clear. This clear function will do. It will erase all the items. If I print list now, it will be empty. See, the fruits list is empty because we removed everything using clear. So to remove items, we have three functions, right? One is remove. It will remove particular whatever item you provide, that it will remove. A pop, we have that pop on the particular index which you have provided. On that index, it will remove. If we have clear function, it will remove all the items from that list. Okay. Yes, guys. I think we have seen everything, right? How we can add multiple items, how we can add single item, how can we remove, how can we modify. So to the existing list, so how can we modify the item? We have seen everything. Okay. What else, guys? What we have? Clear, reverse, sorting, we have seen counting, we have seen indexing, we have seen pop, we have seen remove, we have seen. So to add multiple items, we have seen extend. Okay, what else? Okay, okay, guys. 40 minutes it took, right? Yeah. So if you have any doubts, you can ask me. Tell me. So am I going a little bit faster, or it is okay? Any suggestions? Am I going faster? Are you able to follow, right? Because many of you from tech background. That's why you know everything. I'm considering that you know everything. That's why. But I am explaining everything. Okay, regarding list, whatever we have, I am explaining everything. Yeah, list concept is completed. If you want to, I mean, if you have anything to discuss or any suggestions, I'm ready to take. Yeah. Is it okay? This space is okay, right? I mean, you are able to understand, right? If not,
Yes.
then what I can do, I can bit I will explain bit slower.
No, Gopi, I think pace is okay.
This is good, right? For those who are good with it, no problem. Those who are feeling uncomfortable or not able to follow, then they can raise your voice. No problem, guys. Because at the end of the session, you have to learn something, right? Otherwise, if you know already, so you it will be refresh revision kind of thing. So those who are not able to follow, for them it will be a problem. That's why I'm asking those who are not able to understand, you can raise your eyes voice. No problem. I'm ready to take. Don't think, guys. I will explain the same way in this space for PySpark and Databricks. No, no, no. This is Python. Most of us know. That's why I'm going a little bit faster. For PySpark and Databricks, I will explain everything in slow only. So because you don't know, you are not aware of that those concepts, right? That's why. Don't worry. Okay. This one lists, but where I created this, where it is, lists. Okay, no worries. Now I will explain the concept. Yeah, guys. So in Databricks, if you want to add anything, I mean, if you want to add any headings or any text, then you can use this one percentile MD. MD percentile means magic command. MD means markdown. So markdown. So you can use this percentile MD and any bullet points or anything like tuples. Now the concept I want to explain tuples, right? So like this you can add. Okay. So if you want to add, so you are working on this. You are working on this notebook. So you want to write your name as developer. So you can write like percentile MD tuples developer. So if you want to give your name, Gopi, okay. So you can provide all this. And if you want to explain, so what this notebook will do, so you can explain that. So this notebook, this notebook will explain the concepts of lists, tuples, dictionaries. You can write like this. You can give headings, you can write who is developer, whatever. So if you have something to write, description, you want to describe about your notebook, so you can write like this using percentile MD. So you can write. Otherwise, you can check here, markdown. Here also we will have markdown. So if you click on this markdown, and here you can write you can write whatever. Okay. uh Tuples, if you want to write, yeah, you can write like this. Okay, so Databricks is very user friendly, guys. That's why for Python I haven't chosen Visual Studio Code or Jupyter or Google Colab, because this we are going to work on what Databricks, right? So now you know. So how many have you created this Databricks Community Edition? Just we need to provide the user email ID, so it will send 6-digit code. Okay. After that, you can do, you can practice. So just you have to create this compute, go to this compute, and it won't provide you anything. Just create on that compute, it will create cluster for you. So attach that cluster to your notebook and practice here. How many of you created this Databricks Community Edition, guys? How many of you created? No one.
Yeah, I created the community edition.
Okay, nice, nice, nice. Because because Databricks Community Edition is lifetime free. I mean, Azure Databricks as Azure portal. I mean, Azure services are free for only 1 month, but this Databricks Community Edition is free for lifetime. and you can create cluster, you can process everything. The only thing is we cannot schedule the jobs. We cannot schedule the jobs, and we cannot connect to other Azure services. That is the only problem. Otherwise, we can do everything using this one. This Databricks Community Edition. I will explain everything. No worries. Maybe next week we will discuss PySpark night. For that, we need some input files. So we have Databricks file system. Okay. So to this Databricks file system, we can upload some files, and these files we will read. We will read from Databricks, and on the top of those files, we will do transformation and all. No worries. Tuples. Now tuples. So earlier, the first concept we have seen is lists. So now tuple is also a collection of items. And the characteristics are, it is, yeah. So lists are ordered, right? These are also, tuples also ordered. They are mutable, right? I mean, we can change those items inside the list. If you want to change them, we can change them, right? But tuples, we cannot change them. So these are immutable. These are immutable means we cannot modify. So once the tuple is created, we cannot modify them. We can add items, but we cannot modify them. Okay. And and one more thing, yeah, it will also allows duplicates. So list allows duplicates, and tuples also allows duplicates. And heterogeneous data type can be heterogeneous. You know what is heterogeneous means? Inside a single tuple we can have integer type, float type, like this. I will tell you. And it is it is tuples are enclosed by curly braces. Okay, these braces. They are square braces we use for list, right? So example is of this one can be a tuple example can be 1, 2, 3. And in the same tuple, we can have integer, string, and float, also imaginary. Okay, so imaginary value. We can have imaginary value. Okay. And nested tuples also we can have inside of this one, inside of same tuple, we can have another tuple also. I mean, uh, yeah, I will show you while creating the tuples. I will show you. So these are the characteristic, guys. So okay, in the chat I have created save.
Gopi, sir, I have a one question.
Yeah.
So in the Databricks, do we build the data models inside the Databricks, or like, and where does the data models get? I mean, tables gets created. I mean, it is
Inside Azure.
inside the Databricks, or
No, no, no. So we use JDBC connector. So data modeling, everything will be done in Azure database only. Azure
Azure?
SQL database, Azure SQL database only. So what we can do, we will do everything in Azure SQL database, and we can access them, and we can access them into Databricks using, we have linked services, right, in Data Factory. Here we will have JDBC connector. Using JDBC connector, we can access those tables and we can process them.
So whatever the information is there in Databricks is a temporary one, right? I mean, temporary files are those things, or I mean, what is the role of Databricks in the entire in the end-to-end flow?
I didn't get you.
I mean, it is the Databricks is equivalent to an ETL, right? Here,
Yes, yes, it is
ETL,
equivalent to ETL. Yeah, we can read the file, we can do the transformation, and we can load the file. Yes.
but it doesn't. It is not a persistence layer.
No, no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay. Thanks.
Yeah. So now, how can we create tuples? So creating tuples, guys. So creating, okay, creating tuple one equal to, so this one. Empty tuple we can create. This is empty tuple, right? So, okay, now empty tuple I created. So if I run, I don't have any problem. Single element, I have only single element. Okay, let's run it. Okay, so now print type of this one. Print type of T1. So what will be the data type of this? Can anyone answer? If you know already, then answer. Otherwise, no problem. If you know, because it is tuple, right? So 1 minute. Sorry, guys. We use, sorry, guys, for tuples, we will use this not square curly brackets. We will use parentheses. This curly braces we will use for dictionaries. I confused. Okay. So the tuples are enclosed by parentheses. Okay. This one. So curly braces also we have that sequential data type for dictionaries and sets. We will see. For sets and dictionaries, we will use curly braces. So okay, tuples. This is tuple, right? Okay, let me show you. This is empty tuple. If I print type of this one, it is tuple. Okay, tuple type. If I give one item, so what it will do? So what will be the data type of this one? If I print now. See, it is giving integer, but earlier without having any element, if any item surrounded using parentheses, then it is giving us data type as tuple. Now see, it is integer because it is one peculiar behavior of this tuple is, so whenever you have only one item, so if you want to declare it as tuple, then we have to use comma after this item. Only one item if you have, then after that item we have to use comma, then only it will be tuple. Otherwise, whatever the data type of this, that data type it will take. See now, tuple now. So if I remove this comma, it will be integer. Okay. See, if I have empty tuple, no problem. That time also it is tuple only. Empty tuple also tuple only. But if you have only single item, that that time it will be have a problem. Tuple will have a show some peculiar this one. So see, I have only one item. So it is giving it is inside it, it is enclosed by parentheses. It should the type should be tuple. Now it is returning string because it has only one item. So I have to keep comma. I have to put comma, then only it will become tuple. Only for tuples, we have this peculiar behavior. For other tuples, for other data sets, data types, we don't have. For list sets and dictionaries, we won't see this type of behavior. Okay. Yeah, tuples. What type of tuples we can have? So homogeneous tuples means all are same data type. This one are Gopi, CH, Gopi, CH, like this. So all first tuple, all are integers. So homogeneous data type. All are string. So homogeneous. We can have this type of tuple, and we can have mixed tuple. So mixed tuple means integer, string, and float, and many we can use. Okay. And we can have nested tuple also. Nested list we have seen, right? So nested tuple means one apple. Inside this tuple, we have one more tuple. That is nested tuple. So 10, 20, and inside one tuple, we can have list also. Inside one tuple, we can have list also. Let's see. If I print all of this, it won't throw error. See here. So see, this is allowed. This is allowed. This is allowed. This one also allowed. I mean, so inside one tuple, we can have list also, other data types also. Okay. I mean, inside this tuple, we have list also. Na? So it allows, tuples allows other data types. Okay, so characteristics we have seen. What characteristics? These are ordered. Okay, so ordered we can use indexing, and immutable. So immutable means once created we cannot change them, and they allows they allows duplicates. Yes, like list, they will also allow duplicates, and we can have heterogeneous this one. Okay. Mm, how can we? So they are ordered, right? Ordered means we can. So if they are ordered, means first position will be always. So let me create one sample tuple one. I am creating one sample tuple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is some sample tuple. Always these are ordered, right? Always in first index, one item one will be there. Always in second index, two will be there. So because they are ordered, let's try to print them. Print tuple one is big name here. T1. I will use T1. T1 and index position 0. So what it has to return? 1, right? Let's see. Yeah, 1. So they are ordered, right? So we can access. So how to access them? We can access them. So we can access them using indexing. Okay. Let's try to print last one, last item. So last item means we can use negative index, right? Negative indexing and -1. Yeah, last item is 5, right? Yeah. So we can access them. We can access the tuples using, so using what? Indexing. And we cannot modify. So how can we modify them? So if you want to modify, so now I have tuple, right? So how we modify list? Let's see how we modify list. So like this, right? Fruits 0, 0 in the index I'm changing. Let's try to modify what it will give. So T1 of 0th position, I want to change it to some 9 value. Let's see. Let's run it. See, tuple object does not support item assignment. You see, so it means it won't allow so changing. So we cannot modify them. So how can we modify? So we have workaround of this one. So we can convert. So if you want to convert, if you want to add, so in second position, if you want to add 6 or something, so how to do it? So to tuple directly we cannot add modify. So what we will do? So we will convert this tuple to list. So on that list we will change it. So we will modify again that list, we will convert it to tuple. So now see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So I want the list to be, I want this list to be 1, 2, 6, 7, 8. So second index. So 0 is first and second index. I want to change it from 3 to okay, sorry. Sorry, yes, 1, 2. So original tuple is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I want to change this third 3 to 6. So how can we do? Yeah. So first it will convert it to list. List. We have list function, right? So now try to convert it into list. Okay. Now print this list. So first tuple we have. So I want to change this one. So directly I cannot change. It will throw error. So what I can do? First I will convert this to list using list function. So on top of this tuple one, I performed this list operation. Now this one is list one we have. So list one and index two. So index two, I want to change it to what? Which number? 6, right? Yes. 6. Now print list 1, 1, 2, 6, 4, 5. Now what we can do? So tuple 1 equal to tuple list 1. Now print tuple 1. Now print tuple 1. See 1, 2, 6, 4, 5, right? So earlier we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tuple as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now so we have same tuple one with 1, 2, 6, 4, 5. How we did it? We cannot do it directly. So what we can do? First convert it into list, and now list can be modified, right? So modify the list and revert back. I mean revert back means convert it to back. list to tuple again. So to convert to list from tuple to list, we have list and tuple functions. You can use them. So you understood, right? How can we modify this? Okay. Mm, mm, okay. How can I find the length of a tuple? How to find length of a tuple? We can use length function. On top of this tuple, tuple one we have this one, right? On top of this tuple, if I perform length function, tuple object has no attribute length. Sorry, print length of tuple one. Yeah, see here. So using length function. So tuple one, how many items are there? Five items are there. So length of this tuple one is five. Uh, how can I find maximum number from this tuple? So print maximum of tuple one. You can use maximum function. So maximum of tuple one is six, right? So if you want to find minimum value of tuple one, you can use this minimum. And if you want to find sum of all the items, so you can use sum function. Okay, sum. So 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus 4. This one how much? 4 plus 5, 9, 9, 10, 10, 10, 18, right? See. So 18. And we can sort also using sort. Okay. So T1 tuple one dot sorted. So this function we have. Let's on top of this tuple. Okay. On top of this tuple, I applied sorted. Tuple one has okay. On not on top of this print sorted inside this one. Yeah, so see here. So inside sorted we have to okay, where is sorted. Yeah, where is sorted? Wait guys, how can help sorted? See here. So you can in Databricks, the good thing is, so if you don't know how can we give parameters or the syntax, if you don't know, you can always use this help command. So this help command, what it is showing, so sorted on inside of this sorted function, you can use iterable. So here iterable is tuple one, right? Iterable item is tuple one. So inside this one we have to provide. So if you don't know, on top of this or inside this one, we have to perform this action. You can always use this help function in Databricks. In Databricks, we have. So if I print sorted T1, so he sorted right earlier. We have earlier it is 1 2 6 4 5. So whenever I applied sorted na, so it sorted in ascending order 1 2 4 5 6. So if you don't know how it this one will behave, I mean how can we provide this parameter and all? Always you can use help in Databricks. It will help you. Yeah, we know how to convert other data types to tuple. You can use tuple this one. Mm, what else, guys? What else? What else? What else? Tuples, it is sufficient. No? Tuples accessing, we have seen. Mm, 1 minute. How to add items that we haven't seen, right? How to add items in tuples. Let's discuss how can we add. Okay, adding elements. How can we add? Adding means we cannot add, right? Because they are immutable, right? Tuples are immutable. So we cannot add. But how can we add? So this is the same workaround, guys. So if you want to add, because the characteristics of tuple is so we cannot modify the tuple, right? So if in original item, in original tuple, if we have 5 items, means 5 items only. So and direct, if you want to add directly on tuple, it won't, we cannot. So what you can do, so whatever workaround we have seen for this one adding elements, that same. So first you convert tuple to list, and there you, if you want to add any item on list, you know how to add items in list, you know. So add items on that list, convert it back to tuple. Okay, but how can we concat? So here, if I have 1, 2, 3, it is tuple 1. I have tuple 2 as 3, 4, 5. Okay, so how can if I print tuple 1 plus tuple 2, so how it will be? So let's see. So 1, 2, 3 and 3, 4, 5. So they are concatenated. So we can use, we can to concat, to add this one, to add what two tuples. You can use this addition and print. Okay, we all have tuple 1. If I want to add some manually created values like 4, 5, uh, gopi, let's see, like this also it will work. So 1, 2, 3. So in tuple 1 we already have 1, 2, 3. So to this 1, 2, 3 it has added 4, 5 gopi. Okay. What else we can discuss, guys? Tuples. How can you delete? Okay, so how can you delete items from tuple? Anyone can answer. Please answer. Guys, if you want to delete some item, if you, this is the list, right? So if you want to delete from one item from this tuple, how can you delete? How will you delete? Any answers?
Remove I.
No, no. So yeah, so tuples are immutable, right? We cannot modify them. So how we will do? You will convert it into list and you can delete from there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, not possible. Correct. So not possible to delete also, to remove items also not possible, because we know the characteristics of tuple is immutable. We cannot change. So you can convert it back to list and you can delete and you can convert it into tuple again. Yeah. Mm. List tuples. Okay. What can we discuss? Yeah, let's discuss about sets also. Okay, guys, you can go through. So we have, so to learn about the all these. So we don't require what we don't require all the concepts of Python. So for our data engineering, we require Python, this data sequential data types, and if else statement, for loop, while loop, and how to create functions. It is sufficient. Okay. So for you, W3 schools website is good. So go to this W3 schools, so and you can refer this. So Python, this one, what Python, Python in Python playlist. So you have, so you have to go you here. We have this one, what online compiler we have. So you can use this compiler and list tuples. What? So if you miss anything, go to this one. If you miss anything, practice here. Okay, so I think we have covered most of the things: how to find length, how to create tuple with other item. So we have discussed many many things. But if I miss anything, you can go here. You can go. You can refer this W3 schools and you can practice here. So it is very good, guys. So if you see, so in tuples it will have the play table of contents, like how to access tuples, how to update tuples, how to unpack, how to loop, how to join. So everything is there. So I am covering most of the things. If I do, if go through this one also, for your practice. So up to from starting to list, tuple, dictionary, if else, while loops, for loops, function, lambda also. Okay, up to here we require, bro, guys. Okay, up to here we require. So up to these functions and lambda. And if you have time, where is dates? This one also important, dates, because in real time we will process everything using last time, last date, or created date, or last published date, or last run date. Using dates and timestamp only, we will process the everything, jobs or pipelines or data processing. We will do everything with dates and time only, na. So you will refer, you go through this date time also. I will explain everything, but for referring to this one, you can use this W3 schools. Okay, W3 schools. Let me share it. Most of you know, but this is good, guys. W3 schools, if you want to learn any language, so you require, for data engineer, you require SQL knowledge also. This is very good. So if you want to learn only, if you have any queries with this only with select query in SQL, you can come here, and you can in this table of contents we have everything. How can we use select top, and you can, how can you use delete, how can you use our query. So everything is there. So you can refer this site, guys. It is very good site. So for Python, so up to lambda and then time or time functions. That is sufficient. I am covering most of the things. If I miss anything, you can refer there. Okay. Okay. Now, next topic is sets. Percentile MD sets. Okay. If you want to increase the font, na, then you can use this. Okay, no. If you use many, then size will decrease. If you use only one hash, size will be bigger. If you use two hash symbols, then size will be decrease. So if you use one more this na, so size will get decreased again. Okay, sets. Yeah. So in intermediate or in our mathematics course, we already learned about sets. So same concepts. Okay, sets. So sets we will use. Yeah, here we will use curly brackets, curly braces, guys. Okay, what is a set? Set is also a collection of items. Okay, and so the characteristics are, this is unordered, guys. Okay, this is unordered. If you print a set for one time, it will print. If you have set like this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you print for first time, it will print 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you print again, it will print 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you print one more time, 3, 4, 1, 2, 5, like this. So randomly it prints. So it is unordered, not ordered. So we cannot access. So if ordered, then only we can access using indexes, right? So this is unordered, so we cannot access them using indexing. Okay, first characteristic is unordered, and the next one is mutable. I mean, so we can change. Mutable means we can change, right? We can change. We can modify the sets. Tuples we cannot modify. Okay, and one more thing, does not, sets, they won't allow. Sets won't allow duplicates. Okay. So if you give 1, 2, 2, so if you give 1, 2, 2, 4, 5, yeah. So if you provide set as 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, then if you print that set, it will give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 only. So it doesn't allow duplicates. What it will do? So it will remove. It will remove 3 after. So it will print first occurrence only. I mean, 3 occurred at second index, right? So if it occurs any number of times, it will discard it. So it is unique. We can say it doesn't allow duplicates. It is unique and heterogeneous, guys. It is also heterogeneous. Heterogeneous. You know what is heterogeneous means? In the same set, we can have any data type. It will allow It will allow any data type in single set. Okay. Mm, Understood? So the key difference between a list and tuple is, list and tuple is immutable. We cannot change tuple. So the key difference between lists and sets is, so lists are ordered, tuples are ordered, but sets are unordered. Lists are mutable, sets also mutable, but tuples are unmutable. And lists and tuples allows duplicates, but whereas sets will not allow duplicates. Okay, so all type of sequential data types are heterogeneous. They will in the same data in the same sequential data type. We can give any data type, any data type. Okay. Mm, yeah. So first will be, how can we create a set? How can we create set? So set one equal to curly braces, right? So inside curly braces, we need to one, two, three. Now let's print set one. Print set one. Okay. So whatever we have given, it provided. So I told you another, right? Let me print one more time. All right. It is unordered, guys. I don't know. One, two, three. Let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's see. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 3 means 3 occurred two times. So that way it is what? It is unique. So it removed duplicates. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So same order. Okay. Let me change now. 9, 9, 1. And let me remove this 9. Now see. See, guys. So at the first position, what we have 9, right? So at the first position, we have 9, but here the first position is 1. So now 9 is at which place? Last place. Okay. Let me give 8 here. Let me give 8 here. Let me remove from here. See how it will print. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, but 9 is in first place, 18 is in second place. See how it, so it is printing. It is printing in. So it is following some certain sequence. It is printing in ascending order. Okay. So it doesn't follow in which order the items are in original position. So in original set, they are in, it won't worry about original position. It will follow this, alphabetical, no, it is ascending order. Okay. Next, yeah, I have some variable, some a data like this. A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like this I have. So how can how can I convert it into a set? So how can I convert? Okay, set to equal to. So using set function on top of this. So inside this set function, you can see intelligent. So if you keep cursor on this set, it will give you. So set inside this one, inside this set, you have to provide iterable. So what is the iterable? This one, right? A. A is iterable. This one. If you print now, print set two. See, set one is this one, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9. Yeah. Set two is what? Set two is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But earlier it is list. So now I converted it to set. Now you can see. So it is surrounded by curly braces only. If you print data type of both set one and set two, see you so to print data type we use type, right? Yeah, type. So both are set type only. Okay. Yeah. Mm, how can we add? How can we add? So adding. So these are mutable, right? These are mutable. The characteristics of sets is mutable, means we can change the item. So we can change the item. So we can add the item. How can we add item? So if we have set two, so to this set two, if I want to add if I want to add, what is the item we don't have? Gopi we don't have, right? So let add Gopi and print this set to. See, so earlier we have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is original set. To this set I have added Gopi. So it is added. Okay. So we can add items, and if you want to, so in a list we have seen we have insert and append. Those are for only one item. If you have only one item, so if you want to add, you can use either append or insert. We have a extend. Extend method is for adding multiple items. In sets also we have that. So we have update. So update we will use for, okay, adding multiple items. Okay. I have set 3. Set 3 equal to, I have set 3 equals to, no, I have new data equals to, what I can give guys, 3.44, some 5.67, and some string Gopi already is there. Na? CH. Okay. So now I want to add it to set 2. So what you can do, okay, set 2 is already there. On top of this set 2, you can use update. So inside this update, yeah, you can click here. So inside this update, we have to provide this list, what items you want to add. Let's run it. You want, let print set 2. So earlier in the set 2, what items we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Gopi we have. Now we are going to add this new, whatever the items inside this new, we want to add it to set. So let's print this one. See here, in original list we have up to Gopi. So these new values are added. See here, 3.44 is added, 5.67 is added, CH is added. So you can use. So if you want to add only single item, you can use add. If you want to add multiple items, you can use update. Okay. Operations, set operations we have. Sets means we know union, intersection, difference. Okay. How can we perform that? Let's take one set 1, 2, 3 and second set as 3, 4, 5. Okay. Set. This is set, right? Set curly braces. Okay. So if I want to perform union, so how can I perform union? So union means it will give both from both sets. It will give all the items. Okay. Let's print. Okay. Print A on top of A. So I am applying union function. So union function B. So A union B. You can perform like this. A union B. Let's see. So from first list, all items are there. Yes, 1, 2, 3. It is there. From second item set, we have everything. Yes, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5 is there. So don't confuse, guys. So if I perform union, it has to give 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, right? But it is a list. It is a set. So set property is it doesn't allow duplicate. That's why it dropped 3. So 3 from second set or first set. So it given only unique this one. So if I want to find intersection, we have intersection function also. So what is the common between them? Then if you want to find the common between them, you can use this intersection function. So yeah, 3 is common between them, right? That's why 3 got printed. If you want to find difference, how difference will work, guys? 1, 2, 3, right? So from first set, we are removing second set, right? So A is left side means this is first set. So from this set, A set, we are performing difference operation on B set. So A minus B. So 1 minus, yeah, no, not there. So 1 will come. 2 minus, yeah, 2 is not there. 2 will come. 3 minus 3, yeah. So 3 is in both set. That's why 3 will not come. So from first, if you perform A difference B, So 1, 2 will come because 3 is in both set. That's why if you perform difference, it will get removed. So 1 and 2. If you perform B difference A, so B difference A means B minus A. B minus A means 3 minus 3. Oh, it got discarded. 4 not there. 4 will come. 5 is not there. 5 will come. So it will print 4 and 5. Yeah. How can we loop through a list or tuple or set? So I haven't shown for other, right? So let me show for this. So same this one. For how can we loop? So I haven't covered for loop. That's why I'm not want to explain. But let's see. Some of you know, right? I think for strings class we have seen for loop, right? String is a array of characters. So we have seen. So for item in set, this set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So for item in this set, print if I print item, what it is going to do. So for item in this set means first item will be item equal to 1. It will print 1. Item will be second iteration, item will be 2. It will print item. So 2 it will print. Let's see. See, so we can loop through the set also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So five objects, 5 items, 5 times this one iteration. So you can loop through loops also. So if I provide some list, list 1, 2, 3, and Gopi. So you can loop through list also. So go this like you can loop through this one also. What tuples also. How can we remove? So let me define some set 1 equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So how can I remove? How can I remove elements from a set? Let's see. Print. Okay. Print remove print set 1 dot remove what item I want to remove. 3 if I want to remove 3. Let's see. Yeah. 1 minute. So it got removed. Print. If I print set 1. See, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So earlier we have set 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I did what I did. I want to remove this one. I want to remove from set 1. I want to remove 3 item 3. So it got removed. And if I print set 1, it displayed 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 only. So it removed this 3. Okay. So if you want to remove that one, you can do remove. And if you want to remove everything, so if you want to remove everything, we can use clear. If I clear, if I run this, if I print set 1, it should print empty set. Yes. Sorry, it is not set. It is set 1 dot remove 3. Print set 1, it removed 3 and it printed 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 only. If I apply clear, so it has to remove everything and it has to print empty set. Okay. Yeah, set empty set, right? Okay. So if you want to remove, you can use remove. If you want to remove everything, you can use clear and top of set. Okay. We have in sets, we have one concept, right? So frozen set is mutable, right? I mean, we can add, we can remove, right, from set. But we have one concept that is frozen set. Okay. So frozen set means, so it is immutable. Okay. if you use frozen set on top of this one. So if you have, okay, let me define once. Wait. Let set one equal to define 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, so frozen set we have. Okay, frozen set equal to the syntax is this one. Frozen set. To this frozen set, I am providing set one. Okay. Okay, now so we can remove now, guys. So from set we know how to remove these items. So f set dot remove. So let me print this f set. In f set what we have? Print f set what we have? In f set we have 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Let me remove 2. So what it will throw? It thrown error, right? Frozen set object has no attribute remove. So sets are mutable, guys. I mean, sets we can add, we can delete, but frozen sets are there. So if you want to, if you don't want to mute, if you don't want to update, if you don't want to change the set, then you can set it as frozen set. Okay, then it won't allow you to add or remove. So if you want, if you have some set, you want to it to be fixed set. So you don't want any updates or removal from that set. So that time you have to use frozen set. Normally, generally sets are mutable. So we can change, we can edit, we can update, we can delete. But frozen sets are not mutable. Okay, unmutable. Okay, these are the concepts, guys, for sets. So tomorrow, or maybe on Monday, we will discuss dictionaries. Okay, so any doubts, guys? We can discuss for next 5 to 10 minutes if you have any doubts.